Those of you lovely enough to have watched one of my earlier videos would have known that I was carrying a flick knife in Poland, perfectly legally. Didn't murder anybody. Obviously in the UK, such terrifying weapons are banned because they're so destructive and evil and hideous. Or is that because they're easy for politicians to define and then they can say, look, we've done something? That's worked well with gun control, hasn't it? And the rate of knife crime? Anyway, let's not go into politics. We are grown-ups. So, you can't carry a flick knife. That's not a flick knife, obviously. So, to deactivate this rather sweet little knife, all we had to do was have a brief think. Basically, there's a spring in there somewhere. This spring, to be exact. You'll probably see how that works. That little pin sits in behind this plate. The pin sitting into, I think, the body, on this is the blade, and that little bit of the spring sits against a post, and voila! You press this button and the blade shoots out. Well, it would do if I hadn't taken the spring out. It still works. You still need to depress the lever to get the blade out. Still locks into place. Safety still works. Safety off. Can't close the blade without pressing the button. Yes. So, flick knives. Terribly bad. Oh, awfully bad. Awfully bad. So that's it, really. It's now UK legal. It's been deactivated. What bloody stupid law, isn't it, really? A law, of course, I'm only abiding by because I'm not a criminal. And criminals aren't known for their fondness for obeying the law. Dear me, no. Anyway, that is the UK legal flick knife. We could have a look at it in more depth, actually, couldn't we? As I said, it was £2.49 in a ladies' dress shop. Go figure. We went into another one, actually. It was brilliant. It sold cooking pots and pans and knives and forks and fishing gear and car stereos. No, I've no idea. Yes, reasonably nice little bit of wood. It's varnished. I did point out earlier some of these stampings, I guess they're stampings anyway, aren't actually very good. These screws, to my great surprise, you can see they're a bit chewed up because they're cheap. One of the reasons it's cheap, of course, and this has been apart once with the correct tools, correct quality tools. As you'll know, this channel does like a good tool. The big one isn't too bad. Now, it says stainless steel. Yeah, that was where the price tag sat, and this is where I've used WD-40. So there is stainless steel and stainless steel. And this is obviously not very good quality stainless steel. Never mind, well, this is all oil, you can see as well. Oil should, of course, be felt but not seen. So I'll have that off. There we go. And it actually makes quite a decent difference. Definitely no spring. Definitely no flicking. Dear me, no. No, we can't have knives that open very rapidly, can we? Tut tut. Can't have that at all. So this is it. I mean, it's it's a bit of cheap tat, frankly. But, as I said, it was bought as a souvenir in a very small town in Poland, in which there really aren't actually any souvenirs. There's nothing saying a souvenir from this unpronounceable town. Well, it wouldn't do, would it? It would actually give the name of the town, but I can't pronounce it. I tried this morning, actually, talking to a Polish girl who was collapsed in a supermarket, and I couldn't actually pronounce it then. Yeah, no, it's safety catch. Stops the blade opening and closing, and it actually does. Actually does its job quite well. That's actually quite toughly made. Does the same with the blade in the locked position, folded position, sorry. You actually can't get it out. And obviously it's now much harder to get it out because there's not a lot to grab hold of, and my hands are quite oily now as well. To give this a proper clean. So that's my UK legal flick knife. I did imagine I would actually be able to just sort of flick it, open the tab and flick it like that. That might bring it in then to the realms of possibly a gravity knife. I don't really know. I haven't got the money to face a court case to find out. So anyway, if anybody is watching this in a position of authority, this is not anymore a flick knife. It doesn't flick. And I think this spring's going in the bin because it's not a great deal of use. Anyway, flick knives, terribly dangerous. Ban them, absolutely, because they're so flipping dangerous.